Today I'm going to be making a backyard ice skating rink. I think my kids will love it and it'll be a lot of fun.
The supplies that you'll need are pretty basic. So these are some wood fence slats that are about 1 inch by 6 inches and then 6 feet tall, a rubber mallet, some metal stakes, and binder clips. I ended up not using the staple gun. I think that was a smart choice. So here's a list. I ended up using 6mm thick clear plastic and a thinner sheet under that I already had. So I got the thickest clear plastic from the painting section, and you need to level part of your yard in some water and some cold weather, and then you'll be able to get going. This is some of the plastic sheeting I already had. I put it down underneath my thicker plastic sheeting just to help protect it, and then I laid out my boards to get my layout how I wanted it. I tried to pick a part of the yard that I thought was flat, but I should have gotten my long level out earlier, so I ended up moving this whole thing and having to do all this twice. Additionally, my ground was a little frozen, so it's hard to kind of hammer in some of my stakes. So if you want to plan ahead of time for when your yard's not so frozen, that would make things easier for you. Would have made it easier for me. So I just hammered those in, and then I threw the plastic over the edges, and I used binder clips just to kind of secure them into place so the wind wouldn't blow it away, stuff like that. So after I got everything kind of hammered into the ground, kind of secured the wood with the binder clips and the plastic on, I filled it with water and I let it freeze a few nights. So the first night I thought it was pretty cold. It was already freezing as I was working on it, putting the water out. But I came out the next morning and it was about 1 inch thick. So I thought it'd be more frozen, but it wasn't, and it takes a few nights. A few days later it was frozen all the way, and I let my boys get out there, slide around a little bit. We got some ice skates and it worked pretty well. I tried to throw some hot water out there and use a squeegee to smooth it out as much as possible. It did snow, so that kind of roughed up the surface a little bit, but I think just with some hot water and a squeegee you can get a pretty smooth surface. It was pretty fun. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to this channel for more. Thanks.